So yeah, let's dive into cost first. Obviously, in school cheer, there's going to be a limit. The school board, the principal, like there's so many checks and balances that keep the clubs and the sports in a school accessible, right? So the cost already, it's going to be way more affordable. Things that you might pay for in cheer, regardless of whether you're in school or all star, it's going to be competition fees, uniform fees, your bow, your makeup, which is funny because, like, in soccer, you don't think I have to pay for makeup, but in cheer and dance, you do. It's part of being on stage, right? Really, those are gonna be kind of those foundational costs. In All-Star, additionally, you're gonna be paying your gym membership fee. So basically, like, what pays for you to have coaches and to keep the lights on in the facility, to pay for all the equipment that you're getting to use. So those costs become a little bit more. When you look at the 2 different styles, a school cheer uniform is going to be very clean cut, all American traditional. It's not going to have a lot of stones. It's not going to have a lot of flash and flare and all the extras. Whereas in All Star, it is a full on like Cirque du Soleil performance style. So you're going to have the crystals, the Aurora Borealis crystals, and all the things that, yes. And so with that, the range of cost can go up. However, again, I think what people don't also realize is, all-star programs would not stay open if that was the only thing they had available. As you rise in level and competitiveness, that's where the increase in cost, because you're traveling now for competition. You might be paying for hotels, flights, and all the things. And it might be up to, 6 to 10 times in a season that you're traveling or competing. So
Is it really that much? It gets up there, huh?
it does. And so it depends on the level, it depends on the team, it depends on how many teams you're on. But yeah, so those are kind of where the added costs can kind of change. But again, in All-Star, the prep and novice categories, they're only allowed to compete 1 day. So even if it's a 2 day event, they're only competing 1 day. And that's intentional to limit the amount of cost and travel and commitment families are making as they're entering into the sport. So there are ways to get your full experience in competitive cheer, whether it's school or all star, and not be completely destitute by the end of it all. And there are amazing fundraisers out there. I mean, listen, when I started in All Star, I was 6 years old.